What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be looking at a very popular 0 to 3 month Treasury Bond ETF, SGOV. We're going to look at the performance and kind of look at what the current yield is for this fund. I know in 2026, it looks like Treasury yields or pretty much interest rates in general are going to come down. So we're going to take a look at this fund, look at where it's at currently, and kind of project maybe some monthly income for your position of SGOV. So what is SGOV? SGOV is a ETF managed by iShares. It is a 0 to 3 month Treasury Bond ETF. So pretty much what they do, they go out and buy Treasury bonds with a duration or an expiration between 0 to 3 months. They will do this on your behalf. You can go and do this yourself, but this ETF is in place kind of to do that for you. So like we talked about, exposure to U.S. Treasury bonds with remaining maturities less than or equal to 3 months. Targeting across to a specific segment of the U.S. Treasury market. It's used to customize your exposure to treasuries, seek stability in your portfolio, and put your cash to work. So the returns are not going to be anything crazy here. So this is total return, right? So including the dividend, 4.24%, 4.88%, and 3.23%. Those are the numbers there. Scrolling down a little bit further, looking at the distributions. So they pay once a month. Their most recent distribution, they went on record date / X date on December 19th, and they paid out on December 4th. That looks like there was 2 payments last month, December 1st to the 4th, December 19th to December 24th. So typically it's just once a month, but towards the end of the year, sometimes there's extra distributions there. So it looks like that's what happened. View full table, we can see, so projecting to see another one here in January. If you guys can see this here. So that's October. Wait, let's go back to January of. Okay, so it doesn't look like they pay in January. It looks like they just give you 2 distributions in December there. So the next one, according to what they did in 2025, will be in February. So the first week of February, typically February 3rd, and they pay out on the 6th of February there. So stay tuned for that. That'll be coming up the next week or so. Scrolling down a little bit further, tons of assets under management here. You're looking at, I think that's 70 billion assets under management. So it's a very popular fund. Once again, the asset class is obviously fixed income. No, you guys can't see that. There we go. It's over here. Fixed income. Obviously that's pretty self-explanatory. The distribution frequency is monthly. So yeah, pretty simple there. Let's see. What else did I want to see? The expense ratio is pretty competitive, right? You're only paying 9 basis points for this fund. So I think that's very justifiable, for all the work that they are kind of doing for you behind the scenes there. The SEC yield. So this is the big thing I kind of want to take a look at, right? So the SEC yield is currently 3.59%. So that's definitely dropped some for sure, but just kind of keep that in mind whenever we do some calculations in a little bit. That'll kind of give you a ballpark number of the yield we're kind of looking at. So scrolling up here too, yeah, so like what we just talked about, right? As of late January 26th, the SGOV ETF is approximately 3.6 to 3.7%, which is net of the 0.09% expense ratio. It has a trailing 12-month yield, which is slightly higher, around 4.1% or 4.2%, due to higher rates earlier this year. This is another look on Morningstar. We're not going to really go through this one because we kind of already went through that on the iShares website. Okay, so this is another kind of website I wanted to kind of take a look at and show you guys here. So the data in this is a little older, but you can see, back in 2023, that's when the peak yield was for this fund. And this chart is actually kind of cool because it kind of shows you on a monthly basis what it was yielding. So back in 2023, it ranged from 0.277% to 0.72%. But it's definitely been dropping, obviously since then, and getting closer down to where we were at last year, 0.36% per year. So this is also illustrating 4.09%. So that's obviously a little bit higher than what we're currently at now. So payout history, right? What we talked about in 2023, that was like one of the highest. And then it's been pretty steady. Rates have been pretty steady based upon what the Federal Reserve kind of does. But I imagine going into 2026, if they continue to drop the rates, this will come down here. So SGOV, what is it currently priced at? It's currently priced at $100.64. So every share that you have, you can kind of see here. Zoom in a little bit. These are some of the numbers. So every one share, you get roughly 32 cents per month in distributions. 31 cents, 34 cents, 34 cents, 36. So it's been pretty consistent around that number all year in 2025. So lastly, scrolling down a little bit further, I wanted to do just a quick little calculation here to kind of illustrate, obviously give you guys a resource that you can come out here and kind of say, like, how much is my money in this SGOV account gonna pay me? So if you have $100,000 that you are sitting on as, I don't know, a down payment for a house, an emergency fund, whatever. Current share price, roughly 164. Let's actually just make this clean at 100 or 1,000 shares there of SGOV. It's going to cost you a little over $100,000. So expected yield currently is 3.59%. Duration, let's just do 1 month of expected returns, and let's kind of see what these numbers are going to look like. So calculating it, after a 1 year period, your final balance is looking at, $104,000 there. Total dividend collection, $3,673, and then your yield on cost, 3.65%. So if you reinvested, you're going to start with 1,000 shares and roughly get up to 1,035 shares. So that kind of gives you an idea there. So every $100,000 that you invest, you're going to, 3673 divided by 12, roughly $300 in monthly dividends. So definitely nothing crazy, but that's just kind of how you run the numbers there, right? So pretty much take your yield. So we talked about it. What was it, like 3.59%? And yeah, that's kind of how we did that. So we did $100,000 times 0.0365. That's kind of how you get that ballpark number. We were a little bit more than 100,000. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. Once again, we just kind of wanted to look at SGOV. It's a very popular 0 to 3 month treasury fund out there. And this is kind of how you can kind of project some of your monthly distributions. Now, obviously, if rates drop, this number is going to drop, right? So that's something you're just going to have to kind of keep an eye out for. And the key thing that you want to kind of take a look at is this 30-day SEC yield. That will be something you can come back to and check every so often, and then kind of use that number to run your projections there. So needless to say, I hope you got something from this. Once again, do your own research. Make sure this bond ETF makes sense for your risk profile. Not a financial advisor here for sure. So do with this as you will. But yeah, guys, if you guys are still here, definitely appreciate it for sticking around to the end. And please like and subscribe for more content coming your way. Cheers. God bless.